Hi. Now let's see if I can remember my name now. Sir David, the Bard, is now speaking to you. Maybe it'll go, maybe it won't. You don't know. You don't know. So here's my next Bard story. This is a vagina out of the panties story. Let me bring it to you. 23 minutes old. Oh, let's see who reported this. Oh my goodness, it's the KSL. That's the Mormon station. I think they have an end to all the sexual crimes. Maybe the Mormons call them in before they go, I'm going to commit a crime, so they'll get a scoop on it. Anyway, woman charged with having sex for teens in her foster care. Okay, here we go. Salt Lake City. A Kearns woman has been charged with rape, forcible sodomy, and lewdness after police say that she had sex with 2 teenage boys living in her foster care. You know, I laugh, and yet it's the saddest damn thing in the world. Kids that go into foster care have had some rough times before they ever go into foster care. And then to have an adult take advantage of them like this is just unconscionable. Delshawn, D-E-L-S-H-A-W-N, Renee, R-E-N-E-E, Little, L-I-T-T-L-E, she's 32, faces 4 counts of rapes and 2 counts of forcible sodomy, both first-degree felonies, and 1 count of lewdness, a Class B misdemeanor, according to the charges. Police say the foster mother had sex and engaged in other sexual acts. They don't detail that, but we can all imagine, with both 17-year-old boys while they were in her care. The alleged act occurred 3 times with one of the boys and 1 time according to the other charges. Well, the second kid wasn't that good, obviously. She made her mind up. The alleged crimes occurred between June and September. Police say the encounters began when Little... You know, I just have trouble sometimes reporting it, folks. I do. Police say the encounters began when Little, the foster mother, asked the first boy to film her having sex with her boyfriend. After he complied, what choice does he have? That's his new mother, and that's the house and the food that he's going to eat. After he complied, Little proceeded to have sex with the boy, according to charging documents. A second woman, oh my God, you know, the Mormon girls, they never do anything alone. They bring over the Relief Society sisters. A second woman, Melina Lebrea, L-E-B-R-E-A, Genesse, G-E-N-E-S-S-E. Now she's 34. The other one is 32. So this is the older woman who should have had more sense, but she didn't. She's charged with 4 counts of unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. Police says Genesse came to Little's house and joined her in having sex with both boys on 1 occasion. Well, I have to be somewhat restrained. We had a word for that in construction. It was called a cluster, and it started with an F. I've also heard it referred to as a gangbang. What the hell do these 2 30-year-old women think that no one's going to find out about this? It's in right now 169 countries, entire world, that I go to in 23 minutes. Mormons, wake up. There's such a thing called the internet. You can't lie. You can't cheat. You can't steal anymore. You might as well dissolve your church. That's 90% of what your church does. When are you going to put atheist standards in Utah? My standards are higher than the Mormon church. These 2 ladies wouldn't see the light of day, maybe forever, if I was in charge. When you have foster kids who have been knocked around with divorce and addicted parents and all kinds of traumas in their life, and they're so desperate and so emotionally damaged, and then you pull this stunt on them, you're a person, in my opinion, that is in higher, what do you call it? When people are judges and people are in charge of other people, teachers, they get more of a punishment in Utah. Well, they should. Anyway, I'm just bullshitting now. I'm just so pissed. Every time I turn this damn thing off and I go back onto the newspapers in Utah, I find, you know, another penis out of the pants and now another vagina out of the pants. When are kids going to be safe in this state? When is the Mormon church going to say, hey, this sexual repression that we've put out for 180 years is killing us? Do what you think is right. Be as moral as you can. But damn, we're not in charge of your penises or your vaginas because you're not. You're not in charge, and we haven't been in charge ever. And children are being hurt. So, kids in foster care, I wish I had a number that they could just all call, and that I could be a helpline or an emergency line. I've done that before, and I'm too old. I can't make this a full-time job. I'm still raising 2 little girls, and I haven't even been with them all morning. And I've been on the recorder here. So anyway, only in Utah. Only in Utah. Thanks.